Hey, I'm Chip Foose. I'm here in Detroit at the 63rd Detroit Autorama. This year we brought Don and Elma Voth's 1965 Impala, which we have called the Imposter. The reason we call it the Imposter is I had gone to the Chevy dealership and bought a brand new Corvette, drove it to the shop just 2 blocks, we peeled the body off and we put the Impala body on it. A lot of modifications to get there, but this is actually a Corvette in Impala clothing. We call it the Imposter. We have shortened the body of the car 14 inches. We've chopped it 1.25 inches. We shortened the top in length 8 inches, and many modifications. Every molding is handmade. The headlights are handmade. The taillights are handmade. Completely different undercarriage. Like I said before, this is a C6 Corvette from bumper to bumper. Everything from that Corvette is in it, including the OnStar, the GPS unit. Everything but the airbags from the Corvette is in this car. So Elma, when she gets in it, she can drive it. If she's got a problem, she could pull into a Chevy dealership. They could plug it into the computer, figure out what's wrong. They could put that brand new part back in it and she can continue down the road. You know, I had talked to Bob Larrabee Jr. 4 years ago when we were talking about bringing this car here. And the only way I really wanted to do it was to have a stock 65 right next to it with the modifications indicated on that. Because if I just brought the Imposter and had it sitting here, most people would look at it and have no clue what's been done to it. But by doing this, you can look at the headlights, you can look at the grille, you can look at the details, the moldings, and the big indicated black sections of the original car that are marked off, showing what we removed before we brought the body back together. Well, you know, I have been exclusively with BASF 90 line since California went and mandated the waterborne paints. And I can't tell you how happy I am because the colors, the brilliance, everything, it just works so good. You used to put paint on where you're trying to get it wet. Now you're just putting it on to get it covered. And it covers so fast, it's so much easier to use. I think it's easier to actually paint a car this way. We call this Imposter Pearl because I mixed up both colors, made them up, and I have Imposter Pearl Light and Imposter Pearl Dark. And actually, if you look at the top color, it's a darker color. But if you look at the bottom of the car, that's the same color that's at the bottom of the car, and then it's blended as it comes up to that two-tone line. Well, you always have to pay attention to where this vehicle is going to be. And when it's outside, you've got a blue sky and you've got a warm ground tone. I always make large panels, spray them, even color sand and rub them, put them outside and look at the way that those colors reflect. And you want everything to work together. I have actually been working with BASF, and it was their RM line back when I was just a kid working in my dad's shop. And something that I learned from my dad is if you want to do your best, use the best. There's nothing else for me. BASF Glazeret 90 line.